Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
It's Rihanna.
Hi, Rihanna. I'm Misty. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So I'm just going to start off by telling you a little bit about myself, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've worked here at Silver Linings for about 6 years. I've worked with all different kind of clients. I've worked with kids, adults, teenagers. I've ran some groups. So anyway, I've done a fair share, but I really enjoy what I do, and I'm really interested in getting to know you and your situation and see if we can't work together to get things going a little bit better for you.
Okay.
So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I am here today because I've been having a lot of stress and anxiety and depression. I am going through a divorce, and I've been married for about 12 years.
Wow.
And I have 3 little boys, and we just recently, a few months ago, I found out that my husband was having an online affair, and it's just been really causing me a lot of stress, and I know that I need to get divorced, and I just have a lot of, a lot going on in my life right now, and I just need somebody that I can talk to, and so I hope that you can help me with just some of the stress that I'm feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds like it's really hard. How have you been feeling?
Well, I've mostly been just feeling really stressed out. Like a lot is changing. We just built a house a couple of years ago, and so we've got this brand new house that I can't afford on my own, and I run an in-home daycare out of it.
Okay.
And so, it's too much for me to afford on my own. And so right now I have to move. I have to find a new place to live, and not only do I have to find a new place to live, but I have to get a new job, because I can't do daycare in an apartment or a rental.
Wow.
And so I'm feeling really overwhelmed on what I'm going to do, once we do separate and go through with this divorce. And so that's kind of one of my big issues right now. And I've also been feeling really sad. I mean, we've had this family lifestyle for so long, and we do everything together as a family. We do a lot of camping, and we ride dirt bikes and 4-wheelers. And so I'm just feeling like I'm losing a big part of who I am.
Yeah.
Once we go through and do this divorce. And so, yeah, I have such a mixture of feelings. I mean, I still feel like at times I love him, but I'm so angry with him. I'm just angry that somebody would go through and, be married to you for 12 years, and you have 3 kids together, and then all of a sudden they decide that they want to go screw around.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really frustrating. I'm really angry about this. And so I don't know how to get these feelings of anger out of me. Like, I just feel really mad, and I feel like I need to vent. And my family, they listen to me, and they tell me that they think I should do this, or I think I should do that. And so I just feel like their opinions are just based on what they know about me and what they know about my soon-to-be ex-husband, and they want me to do what's best for my kids, but I have to do what's best for me too.
Right.
And so, I don't know, my feelings are just so crazy. Sometimes I'm upset and sad, and sometimes I'm mad. And so I just don't know where to turn or what to do right now.
Yeah, that's what I hear you saying. All these different feelings, maybe some confusion, overwhelming, anger, sadness, and so yeah, that sounds like a lot to deal with. How have you been coping? How have you been dealing with it?
Well, I've just been kind of taking things day by day. Okay. I think that a lot of me dealing with the situation is just being able to take care of my kids every day, being able to get them up, get them ready for school, feed them breakfast. One of my littlest boy isn't in school yet, so I get to be with him every day, and kind of I get to make him lunch, and we get to hang out, and and we have the other little kids that, you know, he gets to play with and stuff. And so I just think that I'm coping because I have to for my kids.
Right.
I'm doing a lot for my kids and just focusing on them and not really focusing on what I'm going through right now. And it's helping a lot because I know that if I didn't have anything to do during the day, I would probably just hide in my bed under the covers and cry.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how I'm coping right now. And when I don't have the kids, I feel more sad and I cry more. And I don't like them to see me have those feelings, so I don't really show those in front of them.
So it sounds like you're maybe trying to be strong for them.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to put on a strong side, you know, when I have the kids. And I think it's probably helping because I don't focus so much on me and being sad. I focus more on what they need.
That's great. So it sounds like they're a strength for you.
Yeah,
That's keeping you going. That's awesome. That's really good.
Yeah, it is. So
good. So how have you been feeling? You know, you were saying that you were having all of these emotions. Do you feel like this is manageable? Do you feel like this is something that you...
At times I do. I mean, I feel like, obviously this is what it is, and I'm gonna have to deal with whatever, you know, is handed to me. So I'm gonna have to manage it, but I definitely think that I need to learn maybe some skills or find some resources to kind of help me, because I don't know how long I can do it without having some more help.
Yeah.
You know, right now I'm managing, but I think there might be some more, you know, something I'm missing that I need help with.
So it sounds like that you might be interested in maybe some coping skills to help you deal with maybe your stress level and your stress load, and maybe some resources to help you get headed in the right direction.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
Okay.
Very helpful.
What kind of resources might you be interested in?
Well, right now I'm looking for a place to live. I have, 3 kids, and so I need something bigger than a 2-bedroom, and they only have a lot of 2-bedroom apartments right now.
Right.
And so I'm looking for, like a 3-bedroom place that I can rent, to get me and the kids kind of in our own place and set up to where we have stability.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that probably, a job. I don't know if you have access to, where they might have some job openings, or, can give me some ideas of places that are hiring.
Yeah,
because I haven't been in a job force since I got out of high school. I did daycare from the time that my son was born. And so I don't even know where to start with that. I don't know if there's trainings maybe that kind of help, or people that maybe will help me with a resume, anything like that would be very helpful.
Yeah, we have all sorts of resources that we can help you with that way and get you headed in the right direction. I think that would be a great place to start.
Awesome. That gives me a sense of relief right now, just knowing that, because I've really been worried about where to start with all of that. So if you can give me access to that, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, for sure. That's something that we can work on. Can you maybe tell me a little bit more about, do you have any sort of support system?
Yeah, actually my family is a huge support. My mom, she is just she's my rock. She will watch the kids whenever I need her to. She'll come over and help me with my babysitting kids if I just need to go for a ride and get a Pepsi. And then when I cry and I'm upset, she's always, got an ear for me. She listens to me, and she just kind of makes me feel better and kind of eases my stress a little bit, And then my sister is very supportive. She's married and has kids, and so whenever I need somebody to talk to and vent to, she knows kind of what it's like to be married and what it's like to have a husband, and so sometimes she'll give me, well, on the bright side, at least you don't have to deal with this with the husband, and so she kind of makes jokes that brighten my mood a little bit, so
yeah, maybe
nice.
Lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good. That's nice to have someone that you can talk to like that.
Yeah.
That's great. Can you maybe tell me a little bit, what's working well for you right now?
I think what's working well is that I have my kids and that I can still be a mom, even though I know that I'm not going to be that family with the husband and the wife and the kids.
Right.
I can still keep my role as a mom. You know, I mean, my ex-husband is not taking that away from me. You know, I can still do everything that I want to do with my kids. I can, you know, do their homework and fix their meals and wash their clothes and just have, you know, mom time with them.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I'm not losing some of my identity that I had, you know, being married, you know, and that family identity. I'm not losing it all. I still can have, you know, be the mom with my kids.
That's great.
And so that's working really good for me. I mean, if I didn't have my kids, I don't know what I would be doing right now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So.
You're really lucky to have them. They sound like great kids, and you sound like you're a great mom, and it's really awesome how hard you work for them. That's great, and they're gonna appreciate that.
Yeah,
as time
thanks. I
goes
hope
on.
so, because I feel like, you know, they're what keeps me going. So.
Yeah, and it's nice that it's kind of positive that they're working for you and you're working for them. So that's really good.
Yeah, that's a
great.
good combination, I think. So.
Yeah, that'll be great, and that's something good to know in moving forward, that you have them and that you're going to work really hard for them, and that's really good. I also like that you said that you're not going to let your ex-husband hold you back. I think that's great too, because a lot of times you can get stuck in that, but if you're able to move forward and be able to move on, I think that will be great for you as well.
Yeah, I think so, and I appreciate you saying that, because I just want to be the best person and mom that I can be now, you know,
Yeah.
because I shouldn't let somebody else affect me just because they want to choose to do something different.
Right.
So, yeah, well, just talking to you, I'm already feeling a little bit of relief, you know,
Oh,
just
that's
kind
great.
of, yeah, having another person to vent to that isn't so judgmental. I mean, you know, at times family, they want you to do things their way, and it's nice having somebody to talk to that I don't have to feel like you're going to sway me one way or another.
Right.
You know, you're just listening to me and helping me for me and not, you know, for everybody else. So I appreciate you listening to me.
Yeah, definitely. So I think that this is going to be a good fit. I think that we have some resources that we can offer you. I also think it will be good if we can continue to meet one-on-one and to discuss things and maybe come up with a plan to get things going in the right direction, because it sounds like you have a lot of change coming your way.
Yes.
And I think we can work well together to get through that and to continue to move on and move forward with things.
Yeah, that'd be
Do
great.
you feel okay with that?
Yeah, definitely. I
Okay.
think this is, definitely going to be a good situation for me to have.
Okay, great.
To have your help and your resources.
Great,
So.
I would love to do that. So,
Okay.
do you think this time each week would work well for you?
Yeah, actually, I think it'd be great.
Okay, and are the kids taken care of? Do you need any help with that?
No, like I said, my mom, she's been really good to help me,
Okay.
so I'll just plan on having her keep the kids, you know, every week while I come in and talk to you
Great.
and get some things, you know, done that I need to work on, you know, without having them,
Yeah.
you know, underfoot, so.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, I think that will be great. So let's plan on next week at the same time, and we'll just go from there.
Okay, well, thank you so much. It was
Thank
good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye.